Yes, don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Apple Podcasts on Spotify. You can go on both of those apps and search for Doggie Diamonds No Filter if you haven't done it before. Or you can just go right to the description box below and the links are right there for you. You just click them on your phone. It's going to take you right where you need to be. And you can subscribe right from there. You need anger management, domestic violence intervention, life coaching. Corinne Bliss Johnson can help you. Contact Corinne Bliss Johnson on Instagram at Corinne Bliss Johnson for your assessment now. Just make sure when you contact, you are ready. Also, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Must be Cash App ready. And when I say serious inquiries only, that means, yo, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go right now. Not you're hitting me up because at the top of the year, or yo, when I get my income tax. Nah, we not doing none of that. You got to be ready now. Let's go. Oh, man, as we come in, the intro of the show, at least hit the like button. I said a meest. What the hell is a meest? At least hit the like button. I don't even know if I should just do a long intro, but I just want to give y'all some time to file in. Hit the like button. Hopefully you have your drink, your water, your juice, your BCAAs, whatever it is you drink. Have that on deck. Gonna keep you for a little while, not too long tonight. Yeah, you ready? Alright. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV, Doggie Diamonds No Filter Podcast. As you know what goes on here. You know what happens here. You know what's spoken about here. Various topics are spoken about so elegantly, so eloquently. Not too many people could speak about topics the way that they get spoken about here. But I'm not alone tonight. Introduce yourself to the people.
Salute. Corinne Bliss Johnson, BK's finest, the Prince of East New York. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. New Lots Ave. We'll get through it. Another police killing in the hood. Questionable. We'll see what it do, but we'll get through it. I love my comrade. Let's get it.
Yes, I love my comrade as well as I love the supporters, the people who's down, the new people who's coming aboard, liking what's going on, the people, and shout out to Atlanta specifically, in Lawrenceville, Georgia, where the guy's from, where Takeoff is from. I was gonna call him a young man. He is a young man in comparison to me.
Very, very young man.
Yeah, in comparison to me, but I think
son's age.
I think right now when we're dealing with age, I think we have to start. Some of the guys that's a certain age have to start being responsible for what they got going on as well too, because we can't always say youth is why this is happening. Like, you're 28 years old. Being 28 years old, you have to start being a little bit more responsible because, yeah, you are a young man, but you're a young man, right? The streets don't give you a pass for your age. And when we say the
never
streets,
did.
Yeah, exactly. And when we say the streets, although this is not something that happened typically in the streets,
but it's street behavior.
The street behavior, the mentality, and the way that things are handled, they don't care about no age. You could be 18, you can be 8. When people want to get at you for whatever dumb reason, because whenever life is lost, is always dumb. They get at you. So I just wanted to what more can we say? Because last night, what was the 3 days that we said, you should just not be outside? What was the 3 days? Let's repeat that.
Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
New Year's, and the 4th of July.
And as we're saying that, right after we say that, the man, life was taken. So it's just kind of funny to me that, I just, the attention of the people, the attention that, rather the people that get the attention, let's say that, the people who get the attention from the people. I think when y'all are looking at them, I don't know if they're giving you what you need to survive. I think they might be giving you entertainment, laughter, good antics, good spooky shit, a lot of feel good, but it's not really something for you to move with. So you could, because it ain't about nobody else. But I'm just saying, when you watch other people, you watch them, and everybody has a so-called message. We all got a message. G.I. Joe had a message. But I think given situations, I think we try to provide people with ways of dealing with the situations that are going to come about, right? So it's easy to say, don't do this, don't do that. That's easy as hell to say. But it comes to a point where that's going to, you at the crossroad. Like, do you, you get the call, you'll pull out. Pull up. What do you do? So a lot of times people say, nah, don't go outside. Well, anytime I've been asked to come somewhere, I've always been skeptical, and I've always been like, nah. But the person on the other end of the phone is always trying to tell you how sweet it is, how they always sweeten it, right? They always sweeten it. They always tell you, nah, Blizz, come through, it's gonna be blah, blah, blah. They sweeten it for you. And the person who's sweetening it never anticipate that you might go there and die. That they actually called you to your death.
Right.
So I'm saying to people, go outside, go have fun, live your life, but this is not hip hop.
It's not hip hop, but at what expense? Have we not had enough fun? No, seriously. And what constitutes fun for grown people?
Yeah.
Like, where's the maturity level?
Yeah.
My parents, when they went out, we was home, there was a sitter. Usually a aunt, uncle, whatever. They went, got their hustle on, cut it back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Whatever might have went on, might have been somebody had a little bit too much of sippy. Somebody had maybe a little bit too much of something else. Whatever they had, they might have fisticuffed. They made it home.
Mm-hmm.
Our generation shifted that. Right? The fun no longer became fun. I remember turning up at Great Adventure. We 3 hours away from the crib. Another like half hour to 40 minutes from any train. We turning it up in the park. Getting arrested, kicked down. The generation shifted. As I always say, the crack epidemic changed the dynamic of how we celebrate it. And no matter how many times people say, it shouldn't be like that, it is.
It is. Now what? Yeah.
Deal with it is.
Yeah, yep.
It shouldn't be, but it is.
Yep.
And now the level is heightened to where you have idiots with firearms trying to prove a point to either themselves or their peers or whatever's going on inside their head. So how do you make it home? 8 years I've been online pleading to Black men to change your behavior. The narratives, the codes of the street is dead.
Mm-hmm.
I said the street don't give. That concrete don't give. You ever run in the cold? Remember running in the cold?
Feel like you bleeding.
Falling.
Yeah, and it feel like you bleeding. Like it's so cold sometimes. I feel like you bleeding, and that ground be hard. Like what the hell?
It don't give.
Yeah.
So now imagine getting shot and hitting that concrete. You understand? The streets don't give. They don't care about who you are, how many records you sold, how many fights you had in the ring, how many balls you done dunked, how many albums. It don't care. It don't care. And it's at a point now that people see you with a level of success. Your kids is looking good. Ain't nobody ashy. Y'all smiling. Y'all made it. Dudes is cheering for you. Yeah, no doubt. But you still having the same nigga behavior.
Or around niggas.
Around it.
You know why I want to big up the city of Houston and the mayor and the chief of police, because they said something very profound. They said this is not a hip hop thing. This has nothing to do with hip hop. He says what's happening, that the rappers are being attacked. He said this is not hip hop. You can't blame this on the culture of hip hop. You have to blame it on dudes coming out trying to have a good time and people just like, yo, I'ma kill him. Because when we say hip hop, because y'all keep saying hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, when it's hip hop, it's in a club, right? Somebody was on stage. They shot him on the stage. They shot him in the studio. They shot him in the record label. Out in the street,
and a bowling alley.
Yeah, that's just the street, because whatchamacallit, Baby Moms got killed. Young Thug, Baby Moms got killed at a bowling alley. Was that hip hop? So again, y'all keeping shit going with the hip hop and the sacrifices and all the portals open and all this. So when the portals gonna open and take some of these pink toe people away, take these euros away that gotta get taken away? When the fuck is them portals? When the portals gonna open for that? Why the portals only open and kill niggas? Like, cause y'all gotta start making shit make sense. All this, the numbers don't lie. When that shit gonna start getting them, the oppressors? Why it only get so the portals open and the numbers add up to kill a rapper? Make it make sense. Y'all gotta stop with that stupid shit. Cause y'all just keep that shit going and y'all don't know what else to do. Y'all don't know, you probably got hairy ass underarms and hairy legs and talking this wild shit to step into the realms of chaos. Man, fuck out of here with that shit. Stop with that shit. People get killed. It is the mentality that people get killed. When you go outside and it's, yo, we out here, what comes with being out here? So out here is the mall, out here is the movies, out here is anywhere when the mentality is out there. It ain't got shit to do with hip hop. You think motherfuckers say, oh, there goes such and such. He's a rapper. Let me get him. No, it's, yo, that's such and such. And especially when you see the footage, because I don't even know where the dice game narrative come from. We ain't seen no dice game. We seen two people arguing. And we heard, I don't get down like that. And we just heard shots. So we don't even know if they were shooting dice. But this, and I hate to go back to this dude, but this is what Kanye was saying. Y'all getting spent. Y'all getting told what happened. But the people who was there, like, yo, that ain't what happened. The people who was there. So who do we believe? People who told us what happened, or people who was there that told us what happened? Because a lot of reporting, a lot of things that we hear nowadays ain't even from people who was there on the scene for anything. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what happened.
We seen Shorty who put the post on her Twitter. She said she was right there. Yeah. She said he wasn't mixy. She said he wasn't playing dice and wasn't arguing with nobody.
Yeah.
He caught it. That's what she said. She was right there. So, and again, people want to squash that down. Why? Because there's nothing that equates to any narrative that these people want to throw out there. It's just clean and cut. nigga shit. Somebody conducted themselves in a manner, as we always say, that is less than a man. What are we doing? What are we, for real? What?
Yeah.
First, you know it's not hip hop because it's in a bowling alley.
And this was a
We
private
don't bowl to
but
that
this
degree.
but this was a private event with 40
Right.
people there. So everybody knew everybody, and then if you didn't know everybody who was there, as for me, yo, when I don't know too many people there, or I just, again, my radar for nigga shit just go off. Like, hold on, nah, them dudes over there, I'm gonna bounce, or they gonna get bounced on their head. Either or. But if I could make it out of here without any incident, I'm good with that. I came to do what I wanted to do, and I'm gone. That's it. You understand? So when it boiled down to, you see them arguing, nobody was shooting dice. You can't say that that's hip hop. People always, yo, hip hop. What is he shooting dice? So you saying him shooting dice at 2:30 in the morning and he's rich? That's equivalent to saying he deserved that shit. Without you knowing that, you're saying he deserved that shit. Because once you start saying what he shouldn't be doing, who's gonna be shooting dice and you up and, yo, that don't justify nobody killing nobody. And when we deal with the dice game, I've never shot dice in my life because I'm just not into losing money and I don't like gambling. But I seen what happens at the dice game. I've always been at the dice game like this, because I know the Jack Boys is coming, or somebody ass betting, or somebody playing. And if y'all don't know what ass betting is when a person bet and don't got a damn dime. So you got the bank. The bank is $500. You might be the first man on the line, and you say, yo, I'm stopping that bank. The first man on the line is the first person that get to bet against the bank. So you the first man on the line. You like, I'm stopping that. So the bank is $500, and you say, I'm stopping the bank. So the person who's rolling the dice, he's the banker, he got the dice. He rolls a 6 or he rolls a CeeLo. The first man on the line say, I ain't got it. You ass bet it. That leads to murder every time. But the sly thing about it is he ass bet it. He ain't had no money, but if he had a won, he'd have won $500. So it's a lot of shit. With that,
I've been rolling, I ain't gonna find. I've rolled dice since I was 14, 15 years old.
you ass betted before?
Never.
You ever got ass betted?
It got me through high school.
You ever got ass betted?
Oh yeah.
And what happened when somebody ass betted you?
It usually got dropped.
That's what I'm saying.
Try to cut them, early on. You don't do that. You just don't do it. And you got foul dudes that do it, and slick dudes that try to be slick and get away with it. My thing is, this is what's so troubling. We always go with this claim that dudes are coming from an impoverished space, dudes are coming from a very violent environment, and they want to get out.
Mm-hmm.
They find a way to get out via hip hop. They get it, which is rare. Again, being successful hip hop artist, rapper, is as rare as it is getting to the league. Any league, baseball, basketball, football. So you make it out. Why do you forget that your conditions and environment was so stressful, troubling, and your motivation to get out, but you continue in the same behaviors that you just ran from? This makes absolutely no sense. This is why I said it today. Black men must be remedial. They gotta be a little retarded. And I don't care who you claim to be, what your scholarship is, what doctrine you follow. If you continue to make the same errors in face of certain and I mean almost certain circumstances that's going to lead to consequence, your ass is dumb. You're dumb. There's no other way to put it. I'm not sugarcoating it. There were things that I've done that would have led to my demise. I acknowledge it now because that's all the streets do.
In hindsight,
the streets give you enough courage to be stupid. So once you realize that, nah, that was stupid, you cut the behavior off. That's it.
Facts.
I don't do it no more. Does it take away from your lessons that you learned doing it? No. Does it take away from your ability to do it? No. But it takes away of the percentage of you being dead, in prison, or maimed. The percentage automatically lessens because you're not there. So how can you be lit up and allow you or your people to be in these situations? That's remedial. And it's ours, us, only us.
Because let's take it away from hip hop. Let's take it away. Let's say it wasn't Takeoff, but it is. Rest in peace to Takeoff. And my condolences to his family, his mother and his loved ones, because they deserve it first. All designer crying and all that shit. That shit is for likes, niggas. Cut it the fuck out. Because if you want to set up a camera and cry, you're weird. I don't give a fuck who you are. As much pain as I've been in the last year, I ain't setting up no camera just to cry. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing that. This shit is just weird to me. You know what I'm saying? You go have your moment, but we don't need to see that. And all y'all saying y'all done rapping, I'm done with hip hop. What, again, y'all don't have the mentality to know that's not a hip hop thing. That
it wasn't. And I gotta address something. I don't want to cut your bill, but while Gilly is at the Philly game watching the World Series, that diatribe, that rant that he had, he could miss everybody with that bullshit.
Yeah, I was going to go there too.
Because this is what it is. When you're screaming on people for taping, recording, right? What was going on? You, sir, and you made a little cheap plug at the end of it. Yeah, this deal is $1 million worth of game. Want to give condolences. That's a cheap plug. They know who you are. They know who you are. But the information that came from these individuals signing a multi-million-dollar deal because of content, because of how they express themselves through their creativity, only affirms for other people, yo, this is content right here. This is content. If I catch this, and I'm the first one to put it on I can go viral and get some resources too.
That's what everybody's doing, yeah.
So of course people freeze when things happen. One, they traumatized. Two, they're not trained to respond, but they are being trained through all of us. Like we told them last night, we are media. We are social. We are social media. We told them this last night. So you are the reporter. You are the one who can shift narratives. And you, Gilly, made it to a space where people say, yo, damn, if they could do it, I can do it. So let me tape and record this. So don't bark on people for recording it. Bark on y'all, on yourself. Why you didn't say, damn, I should have did better with my content to tell people how to maneuver in situations like that. Don't bark on them for doing what you do every day.
Yeah, because we are the new news, and how come nobody barks on TMZ? And they're like shit, corporation, like they up because shit, if it's footage, TMZ putting that shit out just like they put out rest in peace to Slim 400. Now they putting that out. Right. So if TMZ is TMZ, and people know, unfortunately, TMZ is paying for that footage, you don't think they're gonna film it? Who go to a hip hop show and enjoy hip hop anymore? Everybody like this. No, nobody's partying. One hand,
something to smoke or drink in the other.
Yeah. So again, the phone became the thing. Now I understand what you're saying. It could be distasteful, but you can't be a part of something and then say y'all shouldn't do it. Because once you media, everybody think they media now. You know what I'm saying? That's so anyway, and it's called what I said last night. What is it called? Social media. I said that last night. You know, so you can't.
Who listens to us?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't bark on the common folk. You got to bark on the corporations. But again, dudes don't want to. They don't want that smoke.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want that
smoke.
They
eat off that smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, how soon we forget? You're back to the nigga shit.
Yeah.
You understand? You back to self-soothing. You're back to your coping mechanism. Well, I'm up now, so I'm going to just go to the World Series. And then I'll get back to that later. No strategies, no tools to put in place for the people. You understand?
Yo, you know what's deep though? You know what's deep. Everybody's not meant to give the people information, right? It's certain things that I don't know. It's certain things I just don't know. It's just not my thing. So I have no problem with saying, yo, go watch Black Dot. Because when it comes to this, Black Dot gonna give you that. I can't give you that. What's happening in our culture is that everybody's acting like they the end all be all. Well, I just look at it like my thing is, and it's no information, there's no scholarship, it's all emotionalism. See, my thing, I like to point people, yo, go over there. They know what they talking about. And how many of them say, yo, go over there and rock with them? Because they be dropping it, whatever. They don't do that. They act like they're giving the information, and it's all really what everybody's after: views, clicks, and likes. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody is that's what everybody is after. So I don't want to go too far, but I just want to go back to the thing of we have to stop blaming shit on hip hop. We gotta. It's not even. I told y'all about that rapper thing. It just so happened that he raps. But if he got hit allegedly with a stray, that wasn't meant for him. So how can you say too many rappers getting killed? Right? That could have been anybody. That could have been anybody standing there. It could have been a woman standing there. It could have been, he could have been alive. And Quavo, him and Quavo could, be there. Shakur Stewart, I'm hearing, was there. No, Shakur Stevenson was there. I'm hearing he was there. And any of them could have been good. And somebody else could have got hit. Nobody would have cared about their life because they wasn't a rapper. And that's sad too, because it is people who are getting harmed. In Chicago on Halloween, 10 babies got killed.
10, yeah.
This is what I'm saying. But where is the outrage for that? Where's the public outrage? Where is all the nigga shit that's glorified? Where's the drill shit that's glorified? Why don't people say, yo, nah, that shit in Chicago, y'all wow. It's none of that. So by you saying it's rappers this, rappers that, yo, Empire Ray, yo, y'all gotta stop, man. Because it's y'all that's keeping bullshit going. And these people feel like they got to respond to y'all bullshit. Because the pressures of the people, sometimes people respond to bullshit. So you're able to go under their comments and say stupid shit. You're able to come into YouTube and say stupid shit. And it's y'all mentality. So again, every time I go outside, I never went outside and said, yo, today I'm killing somebody. I've always been like, yo, I just want to make it home. I just want to make it home. I avoid shit at all costs. I avoid shit like the plague. I seen one time I was in Aldi when that Reezy first hit. I was walking. I seen this dude like this. He was trying not to walk past me. I'm like, yo, fam, What the hell is wrong with you? But that's how I avoid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So all that we out here, yo, I'm outside and all that. Look, when I'm outside, I'm handling my business. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the supermarkets. Again, I have my fun. I live my life. But I'm unavailable for nigga bullshit. I'm just totally unavailable. I don't want to be around it. When I have people that I've grown up with that are still niggers, they gonna be there. So I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with that. I'm just not of that no more because I made a certain decision for my life. I've reached a certain success in my life. So what the fuck do I have? What difference? Why would I be there? You understand what I'm saying? Why would I be there? Why, yo, Doggie Diamonds was hurt in the after hours spot. Cause the first thing y'all say is, fuck you was doing an after hours spot. Nah, I was there cause I heard it was shorties there. Nigga, you still chasing pussy in 2022? Like, what can draw you to your demise? That's what I'm saying. Cause when people, this is fam, I ain't going. And yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Throughout my whole life, they always be mad at me. I be like, yo, I ain't going. Why you ain't going? Cause that's fuck that. I don't wanna, cause I don't want to. How about that? There ain't no peer pressure. I missed out. Word. Oh, good. Cause I'm also alive in my crib. And it's not that I can't go outside. I don't want to. I built my crib like a palace. So if everybody got walls do 360s, we got shit the government don't got, your TVs come out the floor and all that. What are you doing outside? What are you doing outside?
Again,
you understand what I'm saying? What are you doing outside? Hold on. Let me address something real quick. Is this video monetized? If so, stop worrying about what people thinking. It's only right to question everything, bro. You talking down on what people say, but you making money off the man's death. How the fuck am I making money off am I collecting his life insurance? Who are you anyway? You're not a supporter and you're not a constant person. So with that narrative that Joe Budden ran with, why don't you go say that to TMZ? Is they page monetized when they put the video up? Did you write that same shit on TMZ? Did you write that same shit on the news? Or you just going with Joe Budden said, somebody that got millions of dollars from a corporation? Fuck off my shit with that. Because I'm not making money off his death because I'm not talking about his death. I'm talking about our culture. Dick cheese. Continue. But see, you go out and this who be there. And then you got to park them.
Right.
Because this is how they talk. You understand what I'm saying? This is how they talk. This is how they talk. This is the mentality that we have with each other. It's always confrontational. It's always blah, blah. It's always blah, blah, blah. Fuck out of here.
And you can't, and it's difficult to build with.
Yeah.
Because, again, they're in a nigga mentality. When you speaking that, even though you trying to sound intelligent with it, but you're not even digging what we said at all.
Yeah, because we ain't talking about.
It's not about hip hop. We talking about how black men continuously move in an immature manner, without purpose, without direction, and still do. See, they call me old, but they still doing old shit.
Yep.
Drinking and smoking in the street, sagging in groups, banging on your chest, not talking about nothing at all. All you see on broadcast news, on broadcast TV, is these motherfuckers talking about election. They done wiped out the right to choose. They get ready to wipe out affirmative action. And on our feeds, we got to talk about a young dude that just spent the last 7-8 years being successful, getting gunned down in a bowling alley event. While these dudes is positioning to take over the world, we still got to talk about old nigga shit. And Facts. You worried about, we cursing so much right now, we might not get monetized for it. So what are you talking about with that statement? That's why we know somebody sent you. And if it was any of them other derelicts, if it was Or if you are one of them derelicts on a fake page, if that's you, Choke, I'm going to continue to bark on your bum ass.
What the hell is going on?
If that got to do with you, Campbell,
what the fuck is going on?
Any of these dudes, because these are dudes that want to be you so bad that they try to disturb the message. And yes, I'm on it. I will meet you wherever any of y'all.
Time out. Let's move. Let's go somewhere else with it. So, what the fuck? Anyway, so again, my thing is this.
I just been saying it though for too many years. Black men, I've made a plea.
Mm-hmm.
Give us an hour on anything. I made a Facebook group for it. You've been in it since. Give us an hour. Give us 1 million men. We ain't got to march. We ain't got to protest. We all just got to be in the crib or at work or somewhere inside, off the street. This way for that hour, none of us getting arrested. None of us getting shot. None of us getting robbed. None of us getting accused of a rape. None of us, and within that hour, we're building, putting strategies and plays together to take over some shit. Just sit down. Nobody wanted to do it. They don't do it. They in remedial shit because they want to stand firm in that. Our niggerdom has become a coping mechanism to heal from the trauma of the oppressors. So you stay functioning as a nigga because you're scared. And it becomes comfortable and numbing to you. So now anytime somebody critique it, you quick to go against it. Now I can blow trees if I want. Now I can lick her up if I want. No, shorty ain't too young. All time. Dumb shit. That is old. It's old. And it's not excusable anymore.
Yeah.
It ain't excusable. If it don't change, let's see who next. And we said that ever since, man, we've been going back with this rap shit since Nip and XXX and all of them. We kept saying, another one gonna come, another one gonna come. Go back to our bills.
Yeah, and this ain't it.
And this ain't it. I don't know this ain't it.
Yo, but ask yourself.
See, now I ain't saying it because the new year's coming. Before the new year, 3 more gonna drop. I can guarantee you, and it ain't gonna be no dun-dun-duns.
But look though,
3 more of these A-listers gonna go.
But think about this, right? If you are this, they're a successful group. They are they made you know, I know they made a lot of money. They're successful. You left that good life that you created for yourself for what though? Like, what is anywhere else that could take you from that good life that you created? You understand what I'm saying? So if you have a crib and your crib is plush, your woman is bad, your kids of you created all of this shit. You created all of this from your skill and your talent.
Mm-hmm.
You want to fucking go outside and leave this shit? You know what I'm saying? You know, well, you froze. Damn, why the fuck you freezing? Yeah, you froze for a second. Why would you?
Yeah, because a lot going on in Brooklyn, man. You hear the helicopters and shit. People been getting clapped all night.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, why
Flatbush, Crown Heights.
Yeah, why would you? That shit, because again, that shit don't matter no more now. So with the problem I'm feeling with people is that they need validation for I have all this shit. But now I gotta be able to, I could show that I could come fuck with y'all. And another thing that we have to speak on is the other nigga shit that I did that I said I'm not checking in with nobody. So they went to Houston. They was with Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. Did they check in? Are they checked in, right?
They was with him.
And you still dead. You checked in. You was with the people who said you gotta check in when you come out here.
Right.
And you still dead. So how the fuck is
and the alleged person still ain't get caught?
Yeah. So what the fuck? What
well,
is
how bossed up are they?
And
that this could go down on your watch while you right there.
And then the jeweler dude got bodied, Dice Games. It's like the same shit. You understand what I'm saying? So the photo.
Well, therefore, what's the sense of checking in?
This is what I'm saying. If I'm gonna get killed anyway, fuck, I'm checking in. And I don't know. I don't know Takeoff, but I did say he was my favorite rapper.
Yeah, you
from
did
the
say
Migos.
that.
I did say that. I told y'all he was nice. I said, nah, Takeoff is nice.
I said, him?
Yeah,
you
I told you.
Go listen to
Takeoff. I told y'all.
Listen to their projects. He's nice.
Yeah. So this ain't no situation where, yo, now you talking about, no, I've been telling y'all Takeoff was nice. And y'all kind of stoned me a little bit. Like, Takeoff, blah, 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 blah. They
did. Go back to that building. In the comments, people was like, Doggie bugging.
Yeah, y'all was saying I'm bugging. I said he was nice. I said he was nice. I said he was the dopest. I said he was dope. I said he's one of the dopest rappers, period. I said that. But again, you hear them arguing like some basketball shit they was talking about. And then he dead. And then, he dead. And they just walked they just walked over his body. Listen, if my man just got by, because according to the police, he was deceased at the scene. He was already gone. He was deceased at the scene. I would be, I seen my people murdered. I would be like, yo, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck is going on? To see, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see the outrage. I don't see the sense of urgency, like, yo, my man just got murdered. You know what I'm saying? Designer was more hurt, and he wasn't even fucking there. He was incoherent. He's incoherent anyway. But what's happening is that we just at a time right now. I gotta say this shit 1,000,000,001 times. It ain't about going outside. It ain't about doing that shit. It's about being responsible and being around responsible people. You have black people, then you got niggas. Then you have people that got this mentality. They came outside to kill somebody today.
Well, I'm gonna be perfectly honest and transparent as I always am. I can't act like I wasn't that dude. I can't front like that. I woke up, or if I'm dealing with anger management terminology, I woke up on a 10 and went outside the door. I didn't go to the incinerator. The compactor to throw the incinerator, throw out my garbage, was literally 4 steps from my door. I didn't leave without a hammer. I didn't go empty the garbage without a hammer because the exit was right there as well. I know what type of time it is to wake up and to think like that and to think hunt. To wake up and say, you know what? Somebody act up, they're going to get it. I've been with day one and homies. They may not be, with us any longer, but I've seen them hit somebody for nothing. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I've been on that time and thought it was all right and just shrugged my shoulders. I know what that mentality is like, which is why I speak so fiercely against it. And like, who are you? Who are you that you cannot recognize that vibration, that you can't recognize that damage that you doing in the universe without that purpose? You understand?
So let me ask you something.
We watching that same.
But let me ask you something. You had that mentality I wasn't that extreme, but I had a propensity for violence as well. I used to just get up and say, yo, somebody's getting fucked up today. You know what I'm saying? I used to just really just be like, yo, whatever happens today, yo, I don't give a fuck. We going outside. If I go to the store to get a beer and a nigga playing with me in the store, walking to the store, or a nigga got a Raiders hat on, the hat coming off your head. You know, so it was always up. But shit, this was like 1993 or 94. Like, what the fuck?
Around the same time.
But no, because that was that era of the town we was in. Brooklyn was just up in the 90s. It just was up. So the problem with Brooklyn, and it might have been a lot of urban areas, it was either kill or be killed. So sometimes your best defense was offense. You're going to get off first. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was that pistol, it was that knife, it was that razor or that swing, you was going to get off first because everybody was running around like, yo, I got to get somebody. I got to get somebody. So you was either going to be at the table or on the menu. So that was the mentality. Unfortunately, it was dumb as shit, right? It was dumb as shit. But what I wanted to ask you, because I could tell the world when it stopped for me. When did it stop for you?
It stopped for me, again, because of my chosen hustle. It stopped for me when everything was going according to my plan. The only thing that was different was, you know, sometime I rolled for Dolo. Majority times I had somebody with me to hold me down. This particular time, I had a sister that was driving. But everything was good. I got what I came for. And the individual clapped at me. And I didn't get it because I had to stick and I had to drop. And I knew what I came for wasn't his. So I'm like, all right. So I let it go. And whatever saved him, saved him. But I got it, and when I got to where it was, let me just tell you the number wasn't right. So I said, I could have took this dude out for this shit. This shit is shorts. And some just clicked and said, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I don't want somebody who's protecting the euros, protecting these bankers to meet their demise. Because I know for a fact that at any given time, I'm on that type of time. So I said, you know what, nah. Because I was never one for the hood shit. I'm not gonna be, I'm not in the hood cause I'm at the euros, I'm all over. But for a Black person to look at my hands, because I know me. I don't think twice when I'm going to do something. And that shifted me. And then subsequently I caught the bid not too long after. And I just got back on my shit. I just got back on my studies and research and said, you know what? My enemy is bigger than these individuals right here. These individuals, I could take 1,000 of these individuals out and still be in the same conditions. I got to go direct at my enemy. Well, and then I learned to temper that rage because I woke up every day. I'm losing dudes, I'm watching dudes. You know, my era was different. I'm watching some dudes I idolized become custodies. I'm watching people, mother, father. I just didn't get it. And then I'm watching from a different angle. I'm at tables with politicians from a kid. I'm at clergy. I'm watching. I'm sitting and seeing these scholars that wrote these books. I'm hearing them. I'm hearing Dr. Clark. I'm looking at Dr. Weissling. I'm looking at Jawanza Kunjufu. I'm looking at all these individuals. Naeem Akbar, I'm hearing them as they're presenting new books, they're giving symposiums, they're on panels. So I'm in the mix of that and in the street at the same time. And it gets conflicting because when you're young and you're energetic, you just want to bust that hammer. You want to be the soldier. And a little bit of knowledge is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous. So now you don't have that vehicle to exercise that. You don't have the institutions to be that. There is no Fidel. There is no Castro. There is no Winnie here. You don't have that. Everybody else is bullshitting. So what do?
Mm-hmm.
The streets allow you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you get courage and you be stupid.
And you get away with it a few times.
You get away with it a lot.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
You're
and
smart, you get away with it a lot.
And excuse my language, your dick get hard because you got away with it.
Yeah.
Because that's the street term now. Yo, your dick got hard. Your dick
definitely.
got hard because you got away with it.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
then you become a predator to
That's
those things. You know.
But then when you look, and I'm like, nah. Because I didn't get it. That's the only time I really didn't get it. I said, yo, why did he clap that? He know I got him.
Mm-hmm.
And that changed it for me, man. It changed it for me because I said I got to get back on being an asset and really letting people know that this shit not it. So my lens is different.
Mm-hmm.
If I can change. And I'm not saying make a punk out of somebody. I'm just saying you gotta change because what you're doing is not working.
What was the first thing that changed though?
My mentality. Because my heart is still here.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I still wake up like that. And I know that there's some people that gotta get their head taken off. But shit that y'all doing ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all got every resource in the world. Y'all got it. These dudes is up. But they still doing nigga shit. And now, his moms, his aunts, his brothers, and they all mourning. You know how that family feel right now?
I know. But I don't like to put
see
myself in, but I've been there before. So I know how I felt. Yeah, I know how I felt.
So I can imagine that. Because ain't none of mine reached that level and think that they made it out of here. Mm-hmm. He didn't go into A. He didn't pass where they came up out of.
Yeah.
You far away from that. So now they gotta bring you home like that. In the mix of the whole world watching. That shit been on Channel 7, Channel 4, Channel 3, Channel 6. It been on everybody watching. That shit, if that doesn't resonate with all these bitch-ass dudes that's in the industry, I don't care who it is. Because they fronting. All of them. They fronting. That shit real. You know why? Because they were successful out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand it when I heard that Versace shit. I said, who the fuck is this? But they knew, and the industry pushed these three dudes. Pushed them through. Now look, what did y'all push them for? For what?
For them to get pushed.
What did y'all push them for?
For them to get pushed.
Y'all gonna allow them to bury one.
So me,
everything I've been saying for the last 10 years, you proved me right. When y'all do nigga shit, I don't care where you at. I don't care if you're in a Lambo. I don't care if you sitting with Jimmy Iovine. I don't care if you sitting with Clive. I don't care. None of that shit matters. Because you're not getting the message off. The information don't come, and our people in the same stinking ass conditions, and that is going to breed that bullshit. So it don't matter to me. I'm going to be broke. I'm going to be old. I'm going to be a hater. Because fuck you rap niggas.
That was the title of my album too. I hate rappers. But it wasn't the rapper. That's why I didn't come out with that album. It was the mentality. Because the mentality is so fraudulent. Now, I remember, I know a lot of these dudes personally, and I know a lot of niggas be boots. And it be their entourage, and it be the people around them that prop them up to make them believe that you are who you rap about, and you're not, you know. Mm-hmm. And when somebody get hurt, It's starting to be the rappers. At one point, it wasn't. It was his man. Again, we
Right.
talk the stories. His man is up top. His
Right.
man
His
is
man is
the
up
third.
top now.
But my story is a little different because the industry is what kept me out the streets. See, these dudes is different because the industry is making them go to the streets. The industry kept me out of the streets. When I was a DJ, I was probably like 13 when I started DJing, and I DJ'd up till I was like 16. From 16 on, I started doing music. I started making beats. I didn't have no equipment. I had nothing. But when I first went into Chungking with Trackmasters, I seen this big ass console mixing board. The faders moved by themselves. You ever see Ja Rule is Murder video? And I said, holy shit, what is it doing? He was like, yeah, it's a program called Flying for Pokey. Poke from Trackmaster was like, it's a program called Flying Faders. And I was like, oh, hell no, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And Adam Yauch walked in the studio from the Beastie Boys. And I kind of really didn't know who he was because, you know, the Euros look a little different in person. They age in
very different.
They age in dog years. So, you know, it's a little different. So when I seen who it was, I was like, oh, that's, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, hold on. And he was like, yeah, you know, this is Steve Ett. This is Run DMC's engineer. This is the engineer. So I'm like, hold on. I'm really around something special here. Maybe I really don't understand what I'm around, but it's a different, something is different. Then Chubb Rock walks in the studio. That's one session. Then I go back. Then Louis Rankin walks in. He has a song called Typewriter too. Louis Rankin ends up becoming Ox. I'm like, oh, that's my man. That's my man, Louis Rankin. But now he's Ox. Then he's Biggs, and then he's Biggs and Shotters. But that's my man, Louis Rankin. He changed his clothes like 5 times since we was there. We was there for like 4 hours, and he just kept leaving, coming back with a different outfit. So Louis Rankin came in there. Then I'm in the studio with Tone from Trackmasters. He's playing this song called It's All Right. It's Mary J. Blige. No, it's for Queen Latifah. When I'm sexing you, and who is that? I think that is Queen Latifah or Faith, one of them. But Mary walks in the studio. And I'm like, no. I'm a kid. I'm like, I'm not going back around the way. Because they out there with beer, they out there bullshitting, and they want to go out there and catch wreck. This is what I want to do. I need to be around these people. Then I met Father MC. Then I met all these people, and I'm like, yo, I never expected to meet these people. Then I'm going to Cold Chillin' every day. G-Rap walking. Big Daddy Kane is there. Roxanne Shante like, come on, we going on tour. So I'm like, hold on. What I'm doing around the way. Then I'm on the tour, and I meet Lord Finesse. And he has this dude named Buck Wild with him, who goes on to be super producer. But then he plays this song for me, and it's this kid rapping. I said, who that rapping? He said, that's my man AG and this artist I'm bringing out named Big L. I'm 15. So I'm like, oh, that Big L kid is. I said, no, AG. That's when he's like, Sally sells shit by the C on C tour. That's what AG. So I'm like, yo, hold on. Then I'm on tour, and I meet this kid named OC. So I'm like, yo, this is my life. Okay, y'all could have that street shit. When it's time to fuck somebody up, I'm there. I'm all with it. But as far as me being the aggressor, going to look for shit, I can't do that no more because, yo, look where we at. Look where I'm at. I got on a plane. I remember, shout out to OJ. OJ, if you out there, you know, it's always love, bro. I'm a kid, and he calling me, yo, what are you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Yo, let's go to Chicago. Chicago? So I remember my cousins, asked Tad, and they used to be like, where you going now? I was always on the plane. Always on the plane. Always out, always traveling. And that's my man, the Kitchen Closed podcast could tell you I was always out. I was a kid. So what the fuck was I doing outside? So I don't understand. If you planed up, you private jetted up, you rafed up, stars in your your ceiling. What could take you from what you worked so damn hard for and you earned it to go back to some shit that could take you away from that? So I was always scared. Oh, I'm capping? Okay, so this is what we gonna do. Because I actually interviewed all these people too, but I'm glad you said that because I'm about to cap your ass real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I remember like, I was like, yo, I can't fuck with y'all. And when I finally got my drum machines that I still show y'all to this day, I didn't come outside for 3 months. I swear to you. Why I didn't come outside for 3 months? Because it was hardware. Now, software is a little easier. They got YouTube, they got tutorials, they got shit you could watch. Back in those days, bro, you had the manual like this. Yeah. You had the manual. Yeah. So, what saved me with the manual? Poke from Trackmasters. Shout out to Poke, too. Poke from Trackmasters actually took me to Sam Ash and came and hooked my studio up for me. This is Trackmasters. He came and took my studio and hooked my studio up for me and said, good luck. And he left, and I had to learn all this shit. But I want to make beats. Fat Chris, who's Biggie, just got a record deal. I want to be on these albums. I got to be in here learning these beats. Good thing for me, as I'm learning my SP1200, it's a guy named Easy Mo B that lives around the corner. He's coming to the crib. Oh, shit. So now I'm inspired. He got warning, he got flavor in your ear. I got to go crazy. Then a kid named Adolf the Assassin comes to the crib, who is Aguilar now. I've interviewed all these people, and we talked about this. So now I'm learning this shit on the job. So I don't have time to fuck around. I don't have time to be in the midst of the bullshit. I don't have time. When niggas is drinking beer, yo, y'all want to get some beers? But y'all got to come to the crib now, because I'm not standing outside on that corner drinking beers. So then Tech, my brother, Smith and Wesson, Tech start coming to the crib. I'm like, yo, how I know Tech? This nigga did Bucktown. He did my Brooklyn Anthem. Then Sean Price start coming through. Then it's a kid named Baby Taz that start coming through. That changed his name to Uncle Murder. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I just was in the crib trying to learn this shit. So when people was getting shot, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. My best friend who got killed, you know why I wasn't with him? Because I was in the crib making the beat. Other than that, we was inseparable. I was always with him. But he said, I'll be right back. I'm going to the store. Normally, I walk to the store. But at this particular time, I didn't walk. If that's the real Nikki D, then Nikki D even know. I remember Nikki D when I was young. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how, and then Shantae like, yo, let's go. Where we going? We going on a 15-city tour. I don't know shit about tour. I'm green. I got like 4 bags of luggage and shit. I don't even got suitcases. I got plastic bags. I got a trench coat. I don't know shit. I didn't know. Then they had to teach me to how to pack, how to do shit. You understand what I'm saying? But the point that I'm making to y'all is that kept me from the nigga shit. Nikki, what's up? You know what I'm saying? That's the legendary Nikki D too, I might add. You know what I'm saying? That kept me from the street shit. That kept me from the shit. So at the same time, the music saved me. The music saved me. The music is what allowed me to be here today and have knowledge of the culture and could speak about the culture and speak for the culture because I was there since a little kid. I didn't learn all this shit in the music and go out and put myself in harm's way after I got all this game. You understand what I'm saying? After, oh shit, Pete Rock walk in the room. Doggie Diamonds, what's up? Pete Rock, Everybody who know me know that I fucking worship Pete Rock. Planet Asia, look, hold on. Let me show y'all. You know what I'm saying? This how real shit is. Where's my other phone? Oh, it's upstairs. No, I got it somewhere. Let me show y'all something. A lot of people favorite rappers is my dudes calling me. You understand what I'm saying? Is my dudes calling me, just building, just talking. You know what I'm saying? You could see right here. Well, I don't want to show Heineken numbers. Shout out to Heineken too. But these are the people, you understand what I'm saying? Planet Asia. This is the people that's calling me, that I talk to all the time and I build with. So what I look like, being able to have my friends and have people in this culture, that's my people, but I want to still be a nigga. So I love the culture? Do I want to grow in the culture? Do I want to speak about the culture? Or do I want to go outside and be an idiot? And take me away from this shit that I love. Think about it. If I was in jail, if I was dead, it would take me away from the shit that I love. And I love this more than I love that nigga shit. So that's when I had to give it up. That's when I had to give it up. That's when I said, yo, nah, I can't do that no more. I can't do that street shit no more because ain't nothing in it. And I'm gonna be real with you, because I didn't do the street shit no more, it saved my life. Now, if you gotta get parked, you gonna get parked. You gotta get punched in your face, you gonna get punched in your face. But as far as me being the aggressor, Asia, what's good?
Peace, what's good, Lord?
Oh, he said this dude be lying. Asia, they said I'm lying. They saying I don't know some of y'all people that I say I know. I'm on YouTube, Rod.
Oh, nah, Doggie, that's my brother right here. Like, bigger than any of this shit.
That's what I'm saying. When's the next project you dropping, Asia?
My next project, oh man, we dropping the Gold Chain Music album. Oh, actually, I got an album coming out on the 11th with Snowbones.
Okay, Snowgoon. Oh yeah, yo.
Universal Zeitgeist Intelligence.
What the Zeitgeist that I know?
Uzi is basically Uzi. Universal Zeitgeist Intelligence.
Got you. All right, this my dude. This my brother. This my brother right here.
What's the ask for today? What y'all talking about?
We was talking about Takeoff. Oh, well, we were just building, bro. We was saying Takeoff passing ain't hip hop.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with hip hop, man. That was pure niggatry.
See?
You know what I'm saying? That's pure
You
niggatry.
see?
Wasn't nobody breakdancing or DJing or rapping when that happened.
None of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that again, bro. What was that?
Wasn't nobody DJing, breakdancing, or MCing when that happened. You know, so I don't know why people be acting like it's the music that's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
That ain't got nothing to do with music. The foundation got to be the music if that's the thing. Nah, the foundation was a dice game which brothers shouldn't have been at. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you know, young people do young people shit when it ain't no real supervision around.
Yo.
And that's what happened.
Yo, you just said a mouthful. Yo, bro, I'm gonna hit you later on.
Peace, God.
All right, peace. Now,
How many people in the building that heard that?
2,400 people heard that. Should I call more people? No. Should I call more people that they say I don't know that I'm capping? Should I call them?
Nah, because before you do that, they need to hit the green screen.
Yeah.
Because this ain't this, you know, again, what are we doing? Because they don't listen to us.
Yeah.
When we give solutions to these things, they don't listen. Because the information is one thing. You intake, you process information. The manifestation of it is something different. They don't listen. So you don't have to show and prove. You understand? There's no showing and proving. Because we gave them this over a year and a half, almost 200 episodes of solid truth. Nothing is false. People may not agree with the positioning sometimes, but it's all been truth. No pen and no pad, no team around, giving you talking points. This is off the cuff. We really supposed to have been done already. Wasn't going to extend it this long. You understand? But some transparency need to be revealed. You did, because when you was going to see, when you was 14, 15, that's what his picture is. See that? That come from Orby Square Mall when you used to do the little promo shit.
Wow.
My dude, my partner at the time, was in
Yo,
Westinghouse.
hold on. What's going on? Yo, I'm live right now. I just wanted my people. Would you say, who I got on the phone?
Yo, this Easy Mo B. What's up, dog?
Mo B. How long have I known you, Mo?
Oh, dog, man. Yo, we go back to the days of Brooklyn, man. Fulton and Wade.
And when I met you, what song you had out?
Actually, I was just starting to work with Biggie. I had just finished doing some Miles Davis stuff. Probably around that time too. I might have had a couple of remixes out. Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag.
Yo, Mo, could I tell a story of that Mobb Deep called you for that sample?
Oh yeah, I told you about that. Right?
Yeah, you told me for Give Up the Goods. Mobb Deep called you for that sample.
Oh, so you want that story?
We'll give it to them one day, but that's too exclusive. So give up. Was it Q-Tip or was it Maddie? What did Maddie call you?
Well, I remember. You know, we love some Cum Cow.
Yeah.
Chinese,
Yes. Yeah.
So one day I was over there. I'm going to get some Cum Cow Chinese. You know, and I was waiting for my order in the car. The green act, that same act that Biggie used to be driving and riding with me, and the car was leaning all over to the side.
Facts.
So I was waiting for my food, and then I ran into Matty C while I was sitting there. So he came in the car and he was like, "Yo, what is that sample you used in Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag?"
Mm-hmm.
In Crushed by Buildings, the LL Cool J remix. And I told him what the sample was, and he said, yeah, because Mob and them, they get ready to do something, and Q-Tip, they want to use that sample. I was like, yo, no problem. I told them what it was, and they flipped it, and the next thing I heard was ta-da.
Yeah. But you used it the way y'all used the sample. You originally used it. It's in reverse though. The way you play it ain't how it go.
No, you have to chop it a special way to get it to go the way I had it going. And so I told Maddie that too. And so they used my chop instructions.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it. You know what I mean?
Oh, and you did Temptations for Tupac. We might add. You did Temptations for Tupac. You did.
Yo, I'm not selfish, bro.
Yeah.
You know, this music.
You still ain't never give me them flavor in your ears drum though. I want, please, God, I love them. I love them drums. I love them drums. I love them drums. But
I'm not gonna give it up, but they're actually very simple. They lay right in people's face, right over the years. You know, I just hey, if y'all nice enough to figure it out.
and flavor in your ear is actually a guitar. Did you put that in the 1200? What did you do? How you made that sound?
That boom.
Yeah.
Boom. That's actually one guitar note with a whole lot of reverb on it, and I was transposing it. You know.
Yes.
You used to rock the 1200, so you.
Was that nice on the SB 1200 Mo? Keep it real.
Yeah, that was done on the SB 1200.
No, was I nice on the SB 1200? Keep it real.
Yes, sir. You and your group WAR, WAR, wanted and respected. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but we live though. They don't know. They be thinking I'm lying. They said I'm Cap. They said I'm.
Yeah. I got a history with you, and I know.
Fact. And another legend from the hood, because I'm gonna clarify his name tomorrow. Was Tech from Smith and Wesson. Could you tell the audience, because it was said that Tech was looked at as a traitor for messing with Tupac in the hood. I said that ain't true at all. Tech was loved in our hood by everybody. Can you tell the story how loved Tech was?
Well, I don't even have to speak specifically per se on Tech. I'm gonna just say, when I was recording in Unique,
mm-hmm.
in New York City in Manhattan with Tupac,
you know, he used to talk about his plans and what he wanted to do. You know, he was doing what he was doing with Interscope and on the West Side, but he also had plans to do. What was the name of the label that he wanted to do? Because he had plans. He wanted to sign. He wanted to sign acts from Duck Down. He had
Nice and
plans.
smooth. Yeah, nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth.
Mhm.
There's a couple of people that he wanted to sign, you know. So it was a positive move. I can't see any reason why Tech was any kind of traitor if he was gonna rock with that movement. And then besides all of that, I say this right here.
Mhm.
Forget people calling you a traitor. I say go where the love is at.
Mm.
If the love at that time was with him signing them and giving them an opportunity, then I say, yo, move towards that love. Don't worry about what people think.
Yeah, it was called One Nation, bro. It was called One Nation.
One Nation.
One
That
Nation.
was it.
Yep.
That
One
was
Nation.
it. One Nation. So salute to Tech and Steel.
Yes, that's the bros though, because he was another one that was living right there. So you would see him at Cum Cow all the time too. Cum Cow is a Chinese restaurant, people, by the way.
Also at
The barbershop. The barbershop.
Yeah, we used to run into each other at Miracle's barbershop too.
Yep. And this is the hood. So again, when I said Tech is from my hood and he got love in the hood, we never looked at him anyway. Don't let anybody else tell you different, because Tech was love.
Tech wasn't no kind of trade or anything for that. And you know, believe it or not, man, Tupac was about helping people, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that situation that he got caught up into and how it all ended up with Biggie, that was what it was. But he himself, as a person, he was into helping people. And if you was around him and you was cool with him, he was your people.
Mm-hmm.
He would go to the end of this earth. What I didn't tell you, or what y'all probably don't know, is amongst all of those other groups that he wanted to sign and help do something for. He also wanted to work with my group at the group that I was in, Rapping is Fundamental.
Yes, sir. JR and AB. JR and AB. Shout out to AB too.
Mm-hmm.
That's AB singing on Temptations, right?
Yes, he is. That's him singing on the hook, and that's us doing the harmony backgrounds on the bridge.
Oh, word. Wow.
Yeah. We singing three-part harmony on that on the bridge on Temptations.
Got you. So Mo, I ain't gonna keep you. We definitely gotta build and chop it up and do one of these things for the people. What you been working on, Mo? We need some music from you, man.
Yeah, believe it or not, I'm working on an instrumental album. You know.
How's that new SB1200? How you got one? They gave you one, right? Or you bought it?
Yeah, it's sweet, man. It's sweet, and I'm coming up with some nice things, and I'm just like hiding under a rock. When I come from under that rock, y'all gonna be like, wow.
And this is the man who also did I Love the Dough for Big and Jay-Z on the same record.
Yo, you know, before you get off, first of all, I haven't responded. I haven't posted or anything like that concerning what's his name? The loss of Takeoff.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about tonight. So I was talking about my history, how music saved me, how being around y'all so young made me not want to be in the street no more. Because I was in the street. You used to come to my block. We was outside. But we was doing the music too. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of saved me from that. But go ahead, Mo.
But what I wanted to say is, especially all of us that's in music, if you established and you got some kind of position in this music business, it don't matter what level you on, you know what I mean? A rapper, producer, you could be highly successful, you could be bubbling, up and coming, but just understand that, you know what I mean, you got a gift and you got life, and that's something to be thankful for, and that's something to celebrate. So sad to say that the brother Takeoff, he is not here to be able to take advantage of a simple thing, that we call life. and to be able to continue to use that gift. But I ain't trying to preach and I ain't trying to sound corny, but I care about my people, my brothers out here, man. Like, I tell you, man, the older I get, all I want to do is, I just want to be happy, man.
Word, yeah, word.
No, seriously.
Yeah, no, you ain't saying nothing. You saying that's.
I wake up every day now and I'm looking at everything that's going on around me, from the stuff that's happening with Kanye to the loss of Takeoff here. And, you know, everything is a lesson, man.
Mm-hmm.
These things that's happening before our eyes, it's not just something that just happened and we keep going on. We're supposed to take lessons from it and learn from it and use that to, you know what I mean, to empower and prepare you for the future. And just realize, man, that you're blessed. You're in a blessed position.
Yeah.
So if you ain't homeless, you know what I mean? If you can pay your rent, some of y'all live in a house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can eat, you eating, you got your health and your strength. Yo, man, that's the greatest gift right there from God. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get us out here, man.
No, this is what we building. This is what we building about.
Anybody within the sound of my voice, man, understand that if you're living, if you're breathing, when you wake up, I don't know if you got a place in music, if you're able to wake up, rub that mat out your eyes and stumble over to the equipment and cut it on, understand that you're blessed.
Yeah.
Because the brother Takeoff and so many others that we lost, they can't do that no more. They can't do that no more. I bet you if, okay, they say when we die, our body dies in the physical, but the soul continues to live on. If that brother's soul could reach out and yearn for anything right now, I imagine that it would be that maybe he would change the place that he was in, the people that he was around. You understand? And the same way, if his soul would reach out for that right now, our souls are alive and well here. So I'm saying, do that. Be smart out here. Ain't no reason for you to not go ahead and enjoy life. You know what I mean? We ain't supposed to live life cooped up. But move smart.
Yeah.
Move smart and just understand. Just having this thing called life, man. Being able to wake up every day. Look, his brothers, man, behind bars right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got people telling them when to eat.
When to piss.
You know what I'm
Yep.
When the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When to eat. When you could go out in the yard, all of that. If you out here and you free and you blessed and you got that gift of life and you got so much more.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And Mo, I wanted to say too, like your accolades on the production tip is big, but just you as a person, you stopped me because remember, I remember it was a time where I was telling you about somebody and I was like, yo, I want to go to the office. I want to kill these dudes. And you was like, nah, you can't do that. You can't go to the record labels and kill people for not taking your beats. You just got to work. You got to work. And like I said, he taught me. I was probably like 15, you know what I'm saying? And you taught me off the ledge a lot. I was like, yo, nah, you can't do that. You said you played Flavor in your ear for people and they used to slam the door in your face. They used to be like, yo, that's whack. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you, dog. Talk about gifts and being smart, being grateful.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And just using to your advantage what you got. Look at you, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, man. Y'all know him as Doggie Diamonds. I know him as just calling him straight dog.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, dog, look at you, man. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you, bro. Your name is a fixture within this hip-hop culture. And it's all because you made it that way. You used the gift that you got. Obviously, you wake up every day and thankful, man, for the gift of life and for the opportunity. And bro,
but I'm so thankful too because I had you as one of my OGs that used to tell. Remember our telephone numbers. The last couple of numbers were so similar. People used to call my crib asking for you and call your crib asking for me. You remember that? What was it, like 789-6957, and your number was something similar to that? You don't remember that? That's before we had to put the 718 in. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
You remember that? But Mo, we could build to the damn to the phone die, man. It's always a pleasure, Mo. I love you as always.
But I'm glad you called me though, because I haven't posted, responded, commented, nothing. I just been lamenting and off to myself in my own little way today. And right now, you just gave me an opportunity to say something. Anybody that's within the sound of my voice and that you hear me, I hope that you take it as something that you could use for your own, man. It's time for us to be smarter out here. Listen, we can't keep doing it the same way.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? Just in general, this life. We can't keep doing it the same way. If that be the last thing that I have to leave in your ear, then I pray that you use it. We can't keep doing it the same way.
Mo, I'm gonna call you tomorrow earlier so we could just build and just catch up on some stuff. Like I said, I love you, big bro. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. Stay safe. We'll build later on.
Proud of you, Doggie Diamond.
Yes, sir. Yes, so hey, man, I had good teachers, man. Peace, yo.
All right.
Yep. So, for the people who say I be capping, like I said, this is easy. You know what I'm saying?
Two legends on two different coasts.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I call the East Coast and the West. Wow, I didn't even realize it. Should I call more people? Y'all want me to call more people?
Nah,
Okay.
I told you. Green screen ain't popping. They don't get all that.
Yeah, but
because again, they don't listen to us. Who are we?
But what I wanted to say though, Blizz, is that when I wanted to wild out and do stupid shit, he used to stop me. He used to be like, "Yo, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't." Yo, you can't do that, yo, dog. And he talks slow. They'd be like, yo, dog, you can't do that. You can't be, I'm cap about Capadonna. Oh, you just want me to call Capadonna. How can I be cap about Capadonna if I shot videos for him? Shut up. I shot 2 videos for Capadonna. Shut up. But again, I don't even know what y'all, why y'all watch me to do that. You understand what I'm saying? And again, it's the energy that y'all give sometimes that that this is why we be at odds, when we could just be chilling and having fun. You understand what I'm saying? And hold on, let me get rid of somebody too, because you say a lot of little slick shit and I see it and I'm just tired of it. But again, I wanted to say like that's what kept me from the streets, bro. People like him. That's what kept me from the streets. That's what kept me from wilding. That's what kept me, because he used to turn the corner on my block. We be outside with speakers on the block. We be wilding. You know what I'm saying? We be doing all kinds of shit. But it was around the music, though. The music is what kept us from doing certain shit. And now they're in a situation where they got the opportunities that some of us never got. They got they got to the money. They got the houses. They got all of that, right? And they're blowing it. That's my point. So it's not about hip hop. It's about you doing something that you love and getting rewarded for it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You doing something that you love and getting rewarded for it. And then getting it all taken away. Getting it all taken away because you at the wrong place at the wrong time. When the party should be at your house. The event is at your house. You could afford it. You got the resources. And that's really what it's all about. That's what people should be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? You got the resources. You got all that shit to this is... Hold on. No, hold on. We gotta do this. She calling me. That's what I'm saying. That's what happens.
Please leave your message.
Oh, how you gonna call me and hang up? Oh, she calling me back. Hold on. Come on, we live. Let's talk to the people, Nikki. What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Not much. This way. Do we got a delay? Is that?
No, I'm live, but it's kind of stupid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you gotta turn the TV. You gotta turn the computer down.
Yeah. It's down.
The legendary Nikki D.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me though?
I can hear you. What's going on?
Good, not much. I wanted to check in though, because first of all, I had to check in and kind of like piggyback off of the caption itself.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I wanted to say what's up to Kareem. I think y'all are a dope team. I think the combination is dope. I love it. But just to get into the whole idea of Takeoff situation, definitely not being about hip hop. And somebody named Darian or whatever just wrote something up there like, of course it's hip hop, like fooling ourselves. It absolutely is not. People forget the culture. You know what I mean? It's different than the business of rap music. So they constantly keep trying to compare the two, and they keep, intertwining the two. But that can't be the case because rap is obviously just one element of hip hop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when we get into the whole idea of what's really going on here, and we take the music out of the equation, you got a misled generation right now that has no leaders. They don't have any idea what's going on. They're all driven by image. And unfortunately, they all want to be this big dog, this big boss. So when it comes to somebody like Takeoff who goes into a dice game or whatever, you're thinking, Dad, why was he even there? But because of black murder and how we treat each other and how we dealing with each other, this is the answer to that. But why wouldn't he be able to go to a dice game or a bowling alley? Why wouldn't young Dolph be able to go get cookies? You understand? Like, why wouldn't P&B be able to eat chicken and waffles at Roscoe's? It's so much broader than that. And when you take all the different elements out of the community, like mentors and after-school programs and things for people to do, and you leave them and you design this image for them that they should be shooting behind or chasing behind, this is what you get. Feel me? Like, obviously there was an altercation happened. It had nothing to do with Takeoff. And unfortunately, he got hit with string.
Yes.
So now we don't have him anymore. You feel me? Because of still the idea of, I'm just going to walk around and kill somebody that fucks with me and it had nothing to do with him. Everybody's walking around with heat all day long. And it's just a terrible thing. And we're in a place right now where we just need to figure out what we're going to do as a people. This has nothing to do with hip hop. And I'm sorry if I'm just rambling. But
no, you're not rambling because you like
you're straight on
you
point.
was let's make
absolutely nothing to do with.
But let's
hip-hop.
clarify something. This was the first female signed to Def Jam. This was her.
Indeed.
This is the first one. So it wasn't Foxy. I think some people think it was Foxy. You know that, right, Nikki? They think
people
it was.
like to always, that's the thing. People will say it's Foxy, and then I have to tell them to go ahead and do their little history and research. And no shades is Foxy because she was crazy with it.
And literally,
Yeah,
literally.
But she wasn't daddy's little girl.
Yeah.
Like you could never take nothing from Foxy.
Yeah. But I mean, you always spoke truth to power when it came to the women too, because you were definitely around the Flavor Unit. Rest in peace, Apache. You definitely was in a situation where you were there for the shit that people be talking about. Like, you knew Tupac, you knew all of these people that you knew big.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you and you knew people that some of these people only hear about, but you knew them. You understand what I'm saying?
All these people were in my home.
Facts.
Feel me? Fat Joe, Tupac, like Latifah. We all came up together. All of us came up in that era. And what people are forgetting is that when they talk about the hip hop culture, there was message in the music back then. And we have variety. We have no diversity today. You feel me? So back then, there wasn't all that murdering and killing. When somebody talked about hitting you with a 16, it was 16 bars.
Facts.
We forget, we're taking all the fun out of it. You know what I mean? And the idea of what battle rap is and what braggadocious is. And now it's turning into real life. Like, you want to do what to me? You know what I mean? Like, it's rap music, bro. Like, relax. Calm down.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, calm down. But back then, we're missing everything. We're missing Public Enemy. We're missing fucking KRS-One, who has a banging album out right now, by the way.
Oh, wow. I gotta go check it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go check it. He got a new album out. It's crazy. I came from Channel Live. People say hip hop is dead, but you kind of just gotta go look for it.
Yeah.
I mean, the mainstream.
Yeah, it's far
is
from
there.
dead.
We talking about rap, the business of rap music versus the hip hop culture. So.
Yeah, so when you gonna drop some music? What the hell is going on? Last time I heard you was name calling, I think, right?
Nah, that was a long time ago.
I love that. 45. Yo, that's not fair because y'all got Mark from 45 King, man. That dude is, man, that's one of my favorite producers ever.
Yeah,
but
that's my guy.
But see, you was around Lakim Shabazz. You was around 45 King. You was around Chill Rob G. You was around that element that we
Naughty by
missed.
Nature,
Yeah, the early Naughty by Nature. You know what I'm saying? When Tretch had the
All right, I feel you.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you was around that, and this is what everybody say they miss, but when these people give them music, they don't support it either though. You know what I'm saying? They don't support it. So y'all got to start supporting people because a lot of people y'all love is still. Don't you got a show too? You got a show you doing on your YouTube?
Yeah, I just started. I got like, compared to you, I got like 3 subscribers.
You said what?
No, but I just started. So yeah, the Nikki D show.
Yo, wasn't I
And
supposed to be executive producing your show?
Yeah, but what happened?
We'll talk. I'll call you later on. We'll figure it out. We're gonna make these things.
Let's figure it out.
For sure, it's the Nikki D show, but I'm actually going to talk about this whole idea of, black murder. And
yes.
And the culture versus the business and all that good stuff on my show this weekend, because I think people still continuously to keep confusing what is really going on here. And what's going on here is we have lost so much love, even in the R&B music. Where's the love?
Yeah.
Where's the love?
Talking about eating the booty like groceries and these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't no more love. Yeah.
All that stuff kept us together. And
yes.
even when you listen to the music back when, it's like soul music for you compared to, today. And it's not to take anything away from today, because I love all the ratchet shit. Like, don't get it twisted. I love everything.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, those songs back then, they held so much more weight. You know what I mean? They really are dear.
And they're forever. And they're forever too. They're forever. So my subscribers want to know your channel. What is your channel? Just Nikki D?
It's the Nikki D show.
On YouTube.
Yep. And I kick the as in THE, and I kick the ID show.
Okay. All right. So we gonna get you. Are you monetized on there?
No, but I guess I should be.
No, if you don't got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I don't have 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, we'll get you that tonight. We get you that tonight. Don't worry about it.
We'll get you that.
Yeah, we'll get you that tonight. We gotta get you subscribed because we need your voice definitely in out there in the culture. So all right, Nikki, I'm gonna hit you later on. Let me close out this damn show. I'm gonna call you later on. All right, later. Yep, love you. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you asked if your favorite YouTuber or podcaster got legendary people calling them. You know what I'm saying? Live while we here, and their phone is gonna keep ringing all night now. You know what I'm saying? But again, the Nikki D show. That's my sister right there. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. I'm gonna go look at her channel and make sure everything is right, because I'm gonna fix everything, make sure her artwork is right and everything. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? She definitely somebody that I looked up to. Shooting the gift, letting off. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta support our own. Yeah, definitely.
I looked at her.
I did too. You know what I'm saying? I did too. But like I said, me and her, after a while. Oh, and Antoinette, she brought me Antoinette. You know what I'm saying? She brought me Antoinette. You come on.
Antoinette is just a whole different vibe.
I gotta call I'm about to call Antoinette for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So,
chill, man, chill.
Yeah, I might call it nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Chill.
And then I'm gonna call a new rapper for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want y'all to think I'm calling. But yeah, let's get her to 1,000 subscribers. I'm definitely going to Man, your shit ain't little. That is Nikki D right there. So what y'all could do is just go to her name, subscribe to her channel. You know what I'm saying? Her voice is definitely needed in the culture. She was in there. She saw the do's, the don'ts, the ins and outs, the people who came, the people who went. It's very, very important that we support those who put on for the culture. We can't discard anybody. We can't start doing this. Yo, you old, you can't do that, because nowadays it don't matter how old you are. If you young, you still die.
Right.
Right? So Takeoff is 28. So you don't think he would love to live? You don't think he would have loved to be 50?
Right.
So this is where we at. We laugh at people for growing old and being older, and what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? But close us out, bro.
Well, again, has been reiterated so many times tonight, and as if I said, that this wasn't my task. Since I got on social media, I'd be telling the untruth. I've been saying it in so many different ways. Black men have to be more responsible with how they move. We have to be intentional and purposeful with how we manifest ourselves, because nobody is winning when it comes to us. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I don't care what the bank is doing. I don't care what the Euro's doing. I'm looking at my Black women, and I'm looking at our Black children, and the solid men have disappeared. Our women and children are being left to dumb fuck niggas who got resource and dwindling and wasting the shit. And before you know it, there'll be another group of oppressors on top of us, and it's only us to blame. Simple as that, man. Stop the bullshit. If you can't find a payphone, you damn sure shouldn't be doing behaviors that we was doing in the payphone era.
And
that's it.
And you know what I want to say too? This is plantation shit. We too busy fighting each other that we forgot we supposed to be trying to escape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you escape and I grab you trying to escape and I'm grabbing your leg just to fight you.
Right. Right.
Instead of hoping you get away and then sending for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So again, we just at a time right now where we really, really have to open our eyes. And you know what's funny? Even if it's not you, just stay away from certain people. The great Dr. John Henrik Clarke that a lot of y'all might not know about, he said, yo, Black people gotta stay away from each other. He said that shit. Yo, we gotta stay away from each other till we learn how to act. Because we think when we come together, we gotta be combative. That's why you'll have trolls. That's why you'll have people giving out wrong messages that's counterproductive of what we're doing. But then got the megaphone and people looking at them, and it's like, yo, hold on, how do you watch that and watch this? You know, so you like them for their personality and certain shit, but it can't be the knowledge because they're not giving you none. You know what I'm saying? So again, anything that I ever say, I could qualify it. Like I just did. You understand what I'm saying? Anything, I can qualify it. So I'm never going to come before you and just start talking and yo, and this is what's no. I got actual factual studies. You know what I'm saying? And people that, because I was there. I was there for a lot of shit. So I could talk, like my bro Tech said, I was there. How you telling me about something and I was there?
Yeah. I don't know where that narrative comes from.
Oh, Dr. Neely. No. I think you said no, George Macon experienced another dope brother right there. That might have been Dr. Neely Fuller, but I could have sworn I seen Dr. Henry Clarke say that before too. You might be right though, because I'm thinking of A Mighty Long Walk. Maybe he didn't say that, but that was Dr. Neely Fuller. That was Dr. Neely Fuller, and Dr. Neely Fuller is actually
can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, but Dr. Neely Fuller is whatchamacallit teacher, the sister that wrote the ISIS paper. What's her name again? Damn, it's eluding me. Frances Krause Wilson. That was her elder.
But I wanted, before we go, that narrative. Pac was loved.
Yeah. Hold on, Daniel Reed. You said a few times that my show would be low. No, it don't. You keep saying that, fam. But something about you don't hear me, because you're the only one that be saying I'm low. Seriously. So it's something with you, because I'm definitely not. This show is definitely not low. You know what I'm saying? Because I listen back to myself. But but I don't even really want to get into that real quick. We'll talk about that.
Because it got to be said, because the narrative is just stupid. Because even when he grabbed the mic from them dudes, yo, God, I'm telling you, as somebody who's in the street, putting in pain, love that dude and his energy, man. I'm telling you, nobody's saying nobody is no traitor. I don't know who they was running with, but that was an absolute non-truth. Was it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. From Trapped on, I'm telling you, nah, babe. Jersey, everybody. Street dudes, nah.
Well, his crew was from Jersey too. That's what's funny. Yaki Gaddafi and Fatal was all from Jersey. Oh, and I put out
Stealing
look,
tech?
and I put out an APB. Can I get one of the outlaws? I don't know none of the outlaws. I need to interview one of the outlaws. I got some questions I want to ask. That's not the same typical questions, but
You interview tech too.
Oh, that's the bro. I call tech right now. That ain't about
Right.
nothing. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I don't know where that shit come from, man.
Yeah. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to George Macon too. Very knowledgeable brother. Make sure you go to his channel too. George, we gotta do something too. Matter of fact, my number did not change. Hit me later on, bro. And let's put some plays together. George Macon is from Philly. So he could speak that Philly shit. He knows what's going on out there in them Philly streets. For real.
Yeah, so he knows what's up with Samaj Starks and all the good dudes that's doing the real work out in Philly.
George Macon is tapped in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Tapped in Philly. And I appreciate him even watching me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people watch us. They just be like, shh. You know what I'm saying? But again, I thank y'all for watching us tonight. This is a legendary show. Yo, it's you know, it is what it is. And the Outlaws did a song with Lil C's too, put together by Rest in Peace K Slay. So yeah, I know it's rough out there. Yeah, George. Yeah, I know it's rough in Philly. So we need
they're going through it.
Yeah, we need
they've been going through it for a while. Their numbers is ridiculous.
Yeah, we need to put that out there. And shout out to Phil. Like I said, my favorite rappers. I'm a Brooklyn dude. Big is the bro. Tech is the bro. Sean Price is the bro. But I love Philly rappers. That's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? My favorite.
Listen, you know how I feel. My family right there from Lehigh Hamburger. I know Philly.
I don't know nothing about Lehigh Hamburger.
Yeah. Listen.
Fam, your name is NASA Atmosphere. You saying y'all too smart not to know 666 is doing this. Okay, so when my homie got shot in the hood over a dice game, 666 did that too. When Tut was booking niggas, well, anyway. That was listen, all that step into the realms of chaos, the portals is opening. Listen, man, when the realms of chaos and the portals open and take some of our oppressors, then I'm
why ain't take Sleepy Joe?
Yeah, when they know, don't do that.
So the portals open. That's why Nancy husband got popped in the head with the hammer and all that, right?
That's what I'm saying. So, listen.
Stop.
Listen. When that happens, then I'm gonna believe you. But until then, step into the realms of chaos from the mental. Yeah. You could keep all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, man. Let me warn you, not warn you, but it is a warning. It is a warning. Come me and you and Blizz critique your channel. Yeah, not for no money. You gotta pay. We ain't just doing it. You know, we love our people, but we got bills to pay.
Oh yeah.
Also, if you need anger management, domestic violence intervention, life coaching, then Kareem Blizz Johnson can help you. Contact them on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds. Nah, I'm bugging. At Kareem Blizz Johnson. Make sure you hit them up for your assessment. When you go for your assessment, be ready to do your assessment. Don't go on there talking about, yo, I'm gonna hit you at the top of the year. You know, it's a complete waste of time. Also, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. And I got one more thing to show y'all really quick before I go. Where can I find it at? Oh, if you need some type of sdmfit.com, make sure you go there for all of your fitness, your look at all the stuff what's that shit y'all be wearing, the sweat gel y'all be wearing. Let me play my commercial again. Hold on, let me play the commercial again. I gotta play it one more time because waist trainers, yeah, y'all be wearing them waist trainers, so I got them on the block. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you go to sdmfit.com. Hold on one second. I got to get to this commercial one more time. But while I'm waiting for that, where's my other commercial? I can't find nothing right now. Okay. Yeah. Make sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with them fupas.
Man, listen, relax. Go out, check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Make sure you go to Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Doggie Diamonds No Filter, and then go to sdmfit.com. sdmfit.com for your waist trainers, your jump ropes. All of that is on the site. You know what I'm saying? So sdmfit.com, you wear the sweat gel, you get your little, your little booty things and all that. Get your waist snatched and all of that. So make sure you go to SDMFit. You seen the URL right there. And if you didn't see the URL, I'm gonna make sure you see it again. sdmfit.com. Make sure you go there and get that waist snatch. We got the iridescent joint, it look all nice. Then you got the regular black one. Then you got the gel. Then you got the wraps that you wrap around. You know what I'm saying? All that shit y'all be doing. I got all that on there. You know what I'm saying? And it's my website, so support me. And then make sure you also go to shop.doggiediamondstv.com for my gear. Check it out. It's right below the video. Get you a no filter sweater. It's cold. Get you a no filter sweater. Get all that stuff. And yo, Blizz, man, we out till next time. Hold on, I gotta tell them this.
Shit.
Hold on.
Fold a fupa like a chalupa.
Man. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. New videos up daily. You know what I'm saying? And before we go, we do want to say and make sure that this point is drove home. We gotta make sure this point is drove home. And while we building, all right, could you stop clicking, fam? All right, we stop clicking. We got to make sure this point is drove home. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Condolences to his family. It's very, very important. I can't say I know what they're going through, but I know when I went through my pain of losing a loved one, it's indescribable. And it's deep. Because the sad thing about it, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, he was the breadwinner for the family. He was the one that was providing for the family. So they not only did they take a brother, a son, a cousin, a friend, possibly a father away, they took the provider away. You know what I'm saying? So that's very, very unfortunate. I love your music. I loved your raps. I didn't know you personally, but I loved your raps. And something about it, it hit me different. Like it really, I'm like, what the hell they killed Takeoff for? You know what I'm saying? Like it really, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I lost my friends and I lost, people, but it hit me different. So rest in peace to him. And again, my condolences to the loved ones, because the loved ones, they knew him personally and they got to deal with, the healing. So I just wish them healing. To all the parties involved. And I know Atlanta, shout out to Atlanta too. I know Atlanta gonna turn up for him, you know what I'm saying? Because he definitely was a shining star from your city. Definitely somebody that y'all should be proud of, from
Definitely.
the city. He definitely put on for the city. And shout out to Offset too. Oh, I'm a hold on. Let me get some people out of here. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Offset and shout out to Quavo, because even though Offset allegedly or is not in the group no more, still was his brother for a long time. So we don't know what he going through. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to
he's going through it.
Yeah, because that's
the grieving process.
Yeah.
Again, even dealing with that in the work and watching it on the ground level from the emergency room on and dealing with families like that.
Yo, did you ever hear you get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and dump it with Migos and Gucci Man?
Yeah.
Please go listen to that record. If you don't like Takeoff, that's what made me like him. And he was rapping. It was very low vibrating, but I was just like, damn, he killing this, man. Percocet pill on me. Ice with chill with me. Yo, like, hold the fuck. Like, yo.
Listen, low vibrating is a space that we were and we excelled in very well. So we can never front and act like that. It's not going to grab you. It's going to grab you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. That shit is little mama thought, and she got ass, and she gonna fuck up a bag. I do that whole. I'm telling you, I fuck with that song for real, for real. Even Gucci was, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.